footsteps? Well, first off, that's a very interesting question. I gotta say.
Thanks, Fred.
Yeah, I kind of got it in
I
on
would
that one.
I would say that that you guys aren't necessarily trying to walk in Wise's footsteps. You're trying to walk the person that followed Wise's footsteps. I'm gonna write Tango. So, in doing so, you guys already made good strides, pun intended. Because obviously, taking another person, you don't just go up into the street and then grab them and then run off. You get the person to come to the alley, or whatever. So, that leaves
wants 3 souls.
That leaves you with 2 things. If you have a person that has been abducted, either the person that is taking them gets them to come along willingly, or they're carrying them. But not come along willingly, just come along. Or they're carrying them. If you're carrying someone, you usually make a heavier dent into the ground. And don't fucking start with me, the rest of you, about you should have approximately 1 inch deeper, imprint to the ground. And, since it's pretty windy and we do a few bit. No, don't fucking at me with that shit. I don't care about the physical mathematics on it. And the other option is, well, as a magic-y person, you know that you don't have to just go places by walking. And as another free thing, as a criminal, you don't have to go things by the street. On the ground. Plenty of rooftops. Another literal layer of complexity. So, as this information gets revealed onto you, I will tell you that one of the trails, it comes to a sudden stop next to a wall. The curving one, on the other hand, doesn't end next to a wall. It just ends dead center of the alleyway. The long alleyway. The connecting alleyway, we'll say. The one that leads into Craggy's place actually just literally leads into Craggy's place.
Okay.
Fucking tracking Marcone or something. I walked that path last night.
Perhaps I will hold on. I will take a look. I'll send you Wheeler to where the footprints end near the wall and see if I can spot anything up top.
Roll me perception for you, Wheeler. Advantage. Hopefully not. Oh, hello, Tango. Ooh! 18. Woo! 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 So, going up and around the place, looking through Yuila's eyes, Yuila does find something of note. More than, dirt and, I don't know, thistles and whatever that gets on fucking rooftops at beaches. Sand, probably. She finds a book.
I say this aloud as while I'm still looking.
Do you have your way to go over to the book, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Go over to it. Actually, this is something you and Yuida probably have actually seen, so. It's Wise's spell book. A wizard's most important thing.
Quick, it is a spell book. We should get up top.
Anybody have... Do I actually have a grappling hook? I think I do.
I do.
Yes,
What about Edgar? Can just put us up there.
I mean, the buildings go like 3 stories, so you can't just...
Okay.
I mean, he could yeet you up there, but...
Yeet me!
Please don't. You'll kill them. Actually,
One.
a decent amount of health.
2.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, roll me acrobatics. With advantage. If you roll bad, it would be a disadvantage.
Who, me?
Yeah. Hey! You stick the landing!
Yes.
Just enough momentum to get up, and then you catch your foot on the edge as if you're walking some Howl's Moving Castle shit, and you walk onto the thing.
Is 50...
Are you okay? She's not down here, so she must... He's not down here, so he must be fine. Shut up.
Is 50 foot of rope enough for
Should
like
be.
1 to...
It's like 10. It's like 10 feet per story. Is I think like the
So
U.S. standard for
30-ish.
stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So like
I don't know what this means, but yes.
It's 3 stories tall. So I think so. Like on a 3 meters.
Right.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, in that case, I would attach the grappling hook I have to the 50 feet of rope that I have, and I'll...
Start clanging onto hooking onto the side of the building. And then a person comes out. Hey! What? Looks at the troll, looks at all of you.
What's up?
Don't worry about us.
You shout down from the rooftop.
Yeah.
This old guy.
Look, we're looking for our companion, and we think they might have left something on the roof. And thinking in hindsight, asking you to
Roll persuasion.
have access to your roof probably would have been smarter.
Meanwhile, Tatum is climbing.
Why can't I never find things?
The Mission Impossible theme.
Do I get advantage for scary? No, that'd be disadvantage for scary troll. I'm trying to be nice.
He was a bad. Carry on. Close the door. Locks it.
Good day, sir. Climbs up the rope.
That was nice.
I think it's more he doesn't want to give a damn. Also,
Meanwhile, Mission Impossible theme playing. Tandem's climbing up.
Also, Oscar, Rao, you two should probably stay down here purely because you might break the rope. And then break something else on your way down.
Ackert taps you and speaks to you. I think she called us fat. And whoever that likes, it's probably for the best.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
Muscleness is heavier.
Probably really fucking heavy.
a truck. Anyways, continue.
Alright, 10.
If once I'm up, I'll try to secure the rope somehow. So
You undo the grappling hook, find like a little like metal like sort of chimney piece to like tie it onto, and
all right, you can climb now. It is anchored.
a minute. I'm assuming you grab the book.
Yes.
Yeah. You can confirm it is Wise's book. When you guys have been copying each other's homework on the way to the valley, you know, you guys saw each other's
will
books.
never know.
Yeah. I feel both excited to finally have a clue, but also pretty...
Sandra wants to peek over the edge of the other side of the building to see if the old guy went out to get the cops.
You peek over and you see a crowd of people.
Fair enough.
You can roll me a perception to see if you spot that old man in particular.
Eh? Eh?
You do not see the old man.
Okay. Wait, what?
So, you guys have the book. You guys are all up here, sans Acker and Russian.
Is there, like, access way up here for someone that would be inside the building?
Nope. It's just roof tiling up here. And chimney.
Aminius, your eyes are the keenest, I think, for this sort of looking. If you tell me what to look for, I will help.
I will give you the aid action.
Yes.
Okay, what am I looking for exactly?
It's up to you to determine, I'm afraid.
Can I look around to see if there's like shifted tiles or like evidence of someone running on the rooftop?
Roll me investigation.
Let's see. That one. That's a good roll at least.
Better than perception from before.
Yeah, with a +0.
I have a +0. Yeah. Yeah. It seems that the rooftop gets a decent amount of footfall of traffic.
Makes sense.
That's not to say like things are broken or like someone's really fat club foot has like smashed open like a hole in the roof or anything like that. But you can just tell like the rooftop should have a lot more dust and just general debris on it. It doesn't have that.
Would be a shame if someone left a bunch of ball bearings up here.
They would probably
And
just
that's
fall
how
off the roof.
Marcone died.
Well, I wonder if this was being used for ritual purposes. But I don't want to waste my true sight just yet. Maybe I should.
Ritual purposes.
Well, if they cleaned it, maybe they were doing...
I mean, you don't need true sight to... Wait, I forgot. Do you have detect magic?
No, I don't.
Alright, never mind then.
I'm a worthless.
Ignore me!
Damn, I could have used locate object to find the book. Oh well.
Ah, damn, you're right. Shit. Hindsight's a bitch.
You could use it on Wise's necklace.
That's a great idea. Okay.
Although if somebody
I'm
did
gonna
grab them, they might be competent enough to hide that thing. I don't know how
Well-
it works exactly. Can you hide that?
Well, even if it's hidden.
Is her horn considered an object? If you
not.
kind
Are
of
you calling a tiefling an object?
no.
Just her horns.
Just a hurt. I mean, go right ahead.
Okay.
I don't have a better plan than that, and it sounds pretty solid.
Let's see if we can locate her necklace.
We do.
Russian would just yell like, she has the staff.
Oh, yeah.
And the other thing that that Tacitus skin, or not Tacitus, I don't know his last name. Leon, the Saint. Feck it.
Yeah. Well, she does have the staff, and they probably would have taken it and either fenced it or done something, or used it for themselves.
At the very least, you have options.
Or
Okay.
perhaps you simply dropped it and is hiding somewhere.
It's pretty distinctive.
Oh,
So let's try to locate the necklace and the staff.
Well, you gotta look at one object.
Can I cast it twice?
It's a concentration spell, so...
You can only focus on one object at a time.
Okay, so yeah. So I'll do the necklace first.
You do Wise's necklace. You do not detect it.
Okay, so it's not within 1,000 feet. Okay. Now may I cast it on the staff?
You cast it upon the staff.
Yeah.
The staff.
Curling your mustache.
You do detect it.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Dun the S.
Can I locate it?
It tells you, what does it say? It tells you the direction it's in. It is... I'm trying to think where this is. You guys have followed down the river. So it's probably up to the northeast. Yeah. Yeah.
Tanem leans over the wall of the building and says, if Arminius shares the information.
Yeah, of course. I'll tell you guys.
In that case, Tanem will lean over the wall and say, we are going to the northeast. We have found a trail.
What?
So we can now let Witch Stalker sniff the spellbook.
We can't hear you! Speak louder!
Shall we take the book down to him real quick?
What?
I'm not talking to you, Atsker!
Okay!
Actually, Russian would just have an idea. He'd be like, just have ask Edgar and Witchstalker to look around for hamster droppings.
Rat.
Oh.
She has a
rat.
pet.
It's a mouse. My bad. Can't call it a
Mouse.
rat. Horse boss gets mad.
There's a difference
Yeah,
between the
sure.
droppings, though. Very slight.
Zachary gets on all fours.
How do you know this, Garth?
Because I had a pet mouse at one point. Well, a friend of mine did, and I constantly visited their house.
Roll perception of advantage
What the whole...
for Witchstalker. Stalker.
Ugh.
We're having a good day today.
Having a real good
Having a
day.
very mixed day, total.
There's no rat droppings. Squirrel droppings. Oh. Inconclusive dropping evidence. You guys are not rolling super creators.
Not...
You guys are like, I don't know. Do you guys haven't hit any like nat? Yeah, you're getting splashes of good, but not like
Yeah.
it's not that overwhelming tide of bad nor good.
We're very much in the middle.
So you guys have a direction. You guys do not notice any mouse droppings.
I collect my rope.
You collect your rope, you pull the slip knot, and then it call it back up, put it back in the back, holding.
So, shall we follow on the roof while they follow on the streets?
Yes, that way we can cover both in case we see something.
Hurrah! Rush in! Keep an eye
Hacker
out.
pokes you. I expect you want to talk to you.
Just
Do we not have a better way to communicate besides shouting down at each other?
Apparently not.
Russian just thinks like this.
Well,
We're gonna be on the roofs. You guys follow us. See if we can see anything from down there.
what did you say? I did catch it.
It just translated.
Mushroom person still there. You guys begin quote-unquote tracking? Also mark down 2 second level spell slots. To Aminius. As you guys follow Aminius using locate object, tracking the Infernal Staff of Sanctified Magics. You track it back, and you sense it grows stronger, the presence of it grows stronger, at a familiar abode. It's goddamn Craggy's place again.
Oh,
At least it wasn't Ian's that she just left it under her bed or something.
That would be a giant fuck you,
That
but
would
Yeah.
be slightly hilarious.
that would be a giant fuck you.
I just shake my head. I knew she would have wound up at a bar.
It's across the street.
She had to pick the sketchiest... Actually, you know what? Her picking the sketchiest bar totally makes sense. Now that I think about it.
I tie a rope around something, and
Thought
then
you were gonna say salt and wraps.
and then
Tie rope around something.
yeah, that was actually the next step, and I would ask first. Do you want help down?
Help me down.
I can manage. Thank you, though.
Aminius,
Yes, please.
tie a rope
Okay.
around your waist.
Hacker holds up,
and,
ready to catch you.
begin lowering you down with the rope.
Yeah, this is humiliating. I say.
Just quickly imagine the troll holding his hands up to catch you, and remember that he has claws.
Yes, also I'm trying to hold back my vomit.
It's probably been an hour and a half at this point, so you're halfway through your drunk. Feel on its way out.
Yeah, but it's like also around my gut, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, you
Just
should
hit
have
up
been making
someone's
these rolls.
balcony on the way down.
You should have been making these rolls at disadvantage.
wait, what?
You should have been making these rolls at disadvantage.
Have you actually...
No.
Oh, you rolled...
Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered because acrobatics was the 20 was the first one. So you're good. Just remember that all your checks are with disadvantage
Okay.
because drunk.
I think you...
So You all eventually regroup at coming down, crossing the street, because Craggy's place is across the street. Welcome back to Craggy's place! Acker just sort of stares at the sign and sort of taps his finger against his chin. Have we been here?
About half an hour, or an hour and a half ago.
Ooh.
A little bit longer.
Short memory you have.
What was this place?
Craggy's.
It's like, what's...
Well, let us get the stuff then, eh?
What is that? What is a Craggy's?
Let's just go
This
find
is
out, shall we?
Craggy's.
Don't worry about it.
Can your
After.
spell get very specific on where it is, or is it just gonna generally be, oh, it's over there in the corner, maybe?
Let's find out.
In technicality, it will only put you in the direct spell. Meaning that you technically don't know where you... Like, if let's say the object was in a bag, and you walk past the bag, then it would do, like... It would pull 180 in the direction. Or something like that.
Okay. So do we know what direction it is
It's still...
within Craggy's?
It's once you enter the place, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's still a moot point. So you guys go inside.
Okay.
And you guys are just sort of like, where is the staff? Right? We're going to have to really look high and low, and then you guys see the staff.
Okay.
You see the staff, and you see a person with the staff.
Who has it?
Some guy.
Some
I'm
fella.
just gonna walk up to him.
Some bloke, as the,
I'm standing menacingly behind Aminius.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like walk up to
Acker
him.
notices you guys looking all... Acker notices you guys looking all tough.
We've got like Russian dolls here. There's like me, Tanum.
That's like a series of taller and taller. Roshan's in the middle.
Yeah. Minius is kind of tall himself, actually. But yeah, he's like
So it
marching
starts
over.
Sandra, go to Minius, then it go to Tano, then it go to Roshan, then it
Yeah.
to
The
Troll,
troll
and then go to
sitting
Mushroom
over.
Person.
So, is the guy sitting at a table?
Yeah, he's sitting at a table, he's just sort of like,
Okay.
looking out the window, he's reading like a paper. It's
I'm
like,
just gonna kind of barge over and sort of put my hand on the table. And then be like, what do you do with that staff?
Sandra stands behind him so he doesn't run away.
Whoa! Cool it.
I asked you a question.
See, I happened to purchase this staff just the other day.
Who do you purchase it from?
I can't just be naming that. That's rude. Just
How long
calm
ago?
down. I don't know. Less than a day. Last night. Okay, God, it's such a fucking brick to read.
I'm really sorry about that.
When you cast a spell in action on the other's turn, speak, it needs intelligence. Okay, it needs to speak. Okay. Initially, learn surface level thoughts, and then you can probe their head, and they make sense. Okay. He is concerned. He is confused, and he is
How drunk?
He's not drunk. He's drinking like a normal coffee, not like a Harlander coffee. He's confused, concerned, and intrigued.
Okay. Well, maybe I will threaten him.
It's up to you guys.
I am going to read your thoughts if you don't tell me who you bought this from.
If you read my thoughts, I'm going to call the guards on you.
Shit.
It is illegal to read people's thoughts. Surprisingly enough, it's not legal.
How many
just-
people at this bar seem interested in what's going on over here?
You're calling out someone in a criminal bar. What do you think?
Extremely.
So, you're a criminal and you're gonna call the cops on me?
You don't know he's a criminal.
Okay, well, I'll just
I'm
assume.
saying that this is a criminal bar. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to be a fucking genius. Some of these
Oh,
guys
yeah.
look like they have a knife tucked in their boot. He does
Well,
not
I'll
look like that.
just tell him, like, you're gonna call the guards on me, yet you frequent a place like this.
Many people frequent a place like this.
I'm sure you've got your share of...
It is something to know, Tandem. Marcone is dressed like a royal scribe. He was here the other day with a royal scribe. This place has high and low customers. It's not
Yeah.
just criminals out here. And this is still reflected across the room. It's not just criminals in here. I'm just saying that It's really obvious that there are criminals in here.
I'll put a calming hand on Aminius's arm. Listen, a friend of ours had possession of this very staff as early or as late as yesterday evening. We now find it in your possession. To us, this is a deeply concerning circumstance. I am sure there is legitimacy in your purchase, but to assuage our own concern for our missing friend and to clear your good name, because fine gentleman such as yourself obviously has nothing to hide. Does a tiefling come to mind, perhaps?
A tiefling?
Yes.
He examines the staff. I mean, it certainly looks like it.
For you see, our friend who were in possession of this very staff, it was a tiefling who has gone missing under dubious circumstances.
Okay, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay.
And you have one of their possessions on you. Do you see why we came at you a bit abrasive?
Allow me to retort. I'm just a guy that bought a staff yesterday, and I don't really know.
Of course you would say that.
How much did you buy it for? I'm curious.
I mean, of course, I would say that. Of course, I would say that. I'm sorry, what?
How much did you buy it for, anyways? I'm curious.
1,500 gold.
Insight check to see if he's bullshitting.
Roll me insight.
Because, like, he might be figuring, like, oh, if they try to buy it off me, then I'm gonna, like, get whatever good price.
Yeah, you don't think he paid 1,500 gold for this?
Aye.
And who did you purchase it from?
I purchased it from a fine fellow, just a couple streets down from here, does business out the back of his establishment, old guy.
Name.
I actually don't know his name, actually. To be 100% honest, I don't know his name.
If Sandra describes the old fella she was, trying to persuade to not be worried about earlier, does the guy recognize him?
He narrows his eyes as you continue further detailing this old man. So I see you also frequent his establishment, then.
Long enough to recognize the face.
It is in close proximity to where we found the other items.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, friend. I am a violent man, but I am also a man of reason. You seem like a man of reason. It may be you might be an innocent third party in as far as this whole mess is concerned. So, in the interest of keeping it as such, how would we get into contact with said gentleman from whom you purchased this item?
It would be as simple as going to his establishment, which he just decided you apparently know the way to. And then commenting on his rings, about how pretty they are, or beautiful, or shiny, or...
Compliment.
Just give him a compliment. Just yeah, exactly. Compliment the rings. That's all you have to do. And then now he knows that you are on, a trustworthy-ish.
Trustworthy-ish.
Thank you. It is appreciated. Now, as a friendly gesture of thanks, might I also offer a cautionary piece of advice? Our friend, the tiefling who has gone missing, has a large personality and a bit of a temper. Should they escape whatever trouble they are in, they will no doubt come looking for this staff.
Noted. Thank you.
I think he's gesturing more towards maybe not have her come looking in the first place, and let us borrow it for the rest of you.
If you're willing to compensate me back, then yes.
How much
not,
did you
then no.
actually pay for it? And maybe.
I told you the amount I paid for it.
You told me an amount that you're probably making up.
How much do you think I paid for it then? Because it's obviously much more valuable to you than me as a current.
Maybe 100.
Alright. Roshan would just lean over and whisper something in his ear.
Also, keep in mind that a the lowest common match item costs at least 500 gold. And it increases in magnitudes of 5,000 for range. So 500, 1 to 500, or 500 to like 1,500, something like that. And then it goes to like fucking 5,500 and stuff like that.
Big
It jumps. It grows exponentially fast. Roll me intimidation, Russian.
You're just pulling the Batman, you whisper 3 words in his ears, and he gives you everything.
Ooh.
Does he get advantage for the troll?
Yeah,
And the wolf, and the possum. You know what? Yeah, there's plenty of factors.
he's not intimidated by you guys.
Fair enough. But the troll.
Keep in mind the town you're in.
Yeah, fair. 22.
22. He does like a deep breath. If you're willing to compensate me out for 7,000 or 750, my bad. Coffee. 750 gold. I'll give it back to you. You can't just ask me to. That's a lot of money I spent for this. Like a lot of savings.
Maybe you should take it up with the old man.
No,
Sounds like you guys should be the ones doing that.
we.
If you guys decide to kill the old man, which is what he looks at Russian and the troll, what you guys are going to do, then the money should come back to you immediately.
That'd be a terrible business venture.
Here is your compensation, good sir. We are sorry for troubling your. Yes. Sorry to trouble you on a day such as this. Let's be out of his hair, yes? We have what we came for.
And
Information.
Happy Saints Day.
I shall
You
deduce
too.
750 from the party fund.
Sounds good.
Fair enough.
Tanim always so wise and calm.
Well, we don't have Wise yet. We're working on that. There you go.
Ugh.
Be glad Barrick's not here right now.
I'm gonna flick Sandra in the shoulder.
He
Where
gives
did I
it to you
miss
like
the
in
sound
a ceremoniously back. Here you go. Simple as that. Now, if you'll excuse me, well, it sounds like you guys have places to be. And he looks at the rest of the bar, which most of which is staring at you guys. I think we both should leave.
Probably best for business.
Probably. Have a good day. Happy Saints Day, he says to you, Russian. And good hunting, I guess. I'm going to find another place to get coffee.
Go to the
as we-
Writers Crest. They have great drinks and very nice personality. Just do some casual fucking advertising.
That was some very sudden and casual advertising.
Some very sudden and casual advertising. Anyways.
Thank you. Thank you.
He gets paid for endorsements. She.
Do I have to name drop you to get a discount, or is that how this works? Or
Yes.
okay, what's your name then, so I can name drop you?
Never mind. We're leaving.
Oh, very well.
What
Anyway.
is
Very nice.
my name?
I hope it's a very nice discount.
On the way
Compliment
out,
her,
she looked
Max.
at Tam, because the barkeeper seemed to like you a bit more than us.
Yeah.
I thought that was true for all people.
There's a certain charm, but
Everyone likes him better than all of you.
I want to tell Tanim, I've never seen you get mad. Do you get mad?
I do.
it's simmering right there.
Are you a robot?
Beep boop bop.
No. You're just so calm and level-headed.
When I get mad,
People get
I
that.
get so mad that I lose control of my senses.
Oh.
So I try not to get mad.
When's the last time you got mad?
It was, I'm saying this as we're leaving.
Yeah.
The guy, like, he left our... Okay, I want to talk to you weird people anymore. I'm going.
Goodbye.
Going that way.
Last
I'm actually
time I
pointing the
got-
direction.
Yeah, just like off that way.
Yeah.
Go down
so-
this
oh, yeah,
road.
wires
hang
goes
left.
that way. Oh, yeah, it's on the road, it's on another place, yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Last time I got mad? Back in the exchange, when I realized I had reason to leave.
Oh. What does that mean?
It is connected to the question I asked you and the cards the other night.
I see.
How many heads are rolling?
None.
Impressive then. Someone
I was trying to
this
keep
is
mine.
cool.
I was trying to keep mine from rolling.
Oh. Did you make a great escape, or did you have to kill your way out?
Something for the bards.
Note the head rolling. bit.
Well,
Stop it!
If you are ever in the exchange and you find yourself in a bit of, shall we say, a sore spot, coin can solve a lot of problems, and thus I am a poor man.
Had a lot of problems to solve.
Apparently, none of my own making, I assure you.
Well, let's focus on the problem at hand, which is a missing tiefling.
And when he kind of twinkles, I would love to hear the rest of the story sometime.
Then perhaps I
Blood.
should tell it to you.
Yes. Perhaps you should. Anyways, the matter at hand. Who's carrying the staff?
It's up to y'all.
I imagine we just shove it in the bag, unless the wizard wants to use the wizardy staff.
Yeah, well, yes, Minius, you're the one who could use it, if anyone.
Yeah, okay. I'll carry it then.
+2 to spell save DC, +2 to spell attack modifier.
She has to attune to it.
No.
No, she doesn't.
Nope.
I'm wrong.
Yep.
That's one of the points of the staff, is that you don't have. It's as if
You can literally hot
it's as
potato
if
the
it's been
staff.
long-term planned. Huh. I can't imagine
Yeah.
why. Anyways.
Actually, if you wanted to hot potato the staff during a combat encounter, does it take a bonus action to
it
throw
would take
it?
an action. It would take an action.
Okay.
In the same manner, it takes an action to grab someone's like potion and use it on them, or use your potion on someone else.
Okay.
It takes an action.
By the power of Grayskull.
All right, so hey, man. So you guys leave Craggy's place once more and back into the hustle and bustle of the crowd. As the day's been picking up now, so the crowd is getting much more traffic. It's been like seats walking down that way, walking back down the way, and an hour and a half for searching. You guys got up at crack of dawn, so it's probably like 10, approaching 11 o'clock a.m. So yeah, everyone is probably awake at this point, except for those of the people that got particularly hungover on Saint's Day Eve. What fools! Everyone knows you get drunk on Saint's Day itself.
You're pre-gaming too hard.
Exactly. So yeah, you guys basically like have to sort of. Acker doesn't have to because he has his own clearance room, but you guys sort of have to. Because you guys are actually going because you have to cross the street. You're going perpendicular through the crowd, so you actually have to sort of like nudge, like shove into people. Some people shove into you. These are not only colonials, but also the expeditionary force of the waterfront has come back. Most of them, except for like some skeleton crew and stuff like that. So basically, the town is back to its original popular size when you guys, as Second Wavers, first got here. And it's a festival day, so yeah, people are rowdy. So yeah, you guys have to do a number of shoving, nudging, pushing, gentle pushing. It's like playing Assassin's Creed, Just,
Do the people who came back seem extra rowdy as to compensate for recent failures and defeats?
Some of them are extra rowdy, some of them are extra.
Not.
Well, I guess not melancholy. They have a reason to be sad. It goes. They're
Defensive.
more extreme in emotion. We'll put it like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, take that as well. So, you guys get going. Going again perpendicular across the street, back into the alleyway and such like that. Tingo is licking himself. It's so cute. What's your guys' passive perception?
Gonna type it in chat.
14.
Don't we have a thing for this?
No.
Oh, I thought we did. That was the other campaign.
It'd be wise if I made one, but I don't.
Wait, does advantage count towards
though.
passive
No.
perception?
No, just passive perception. No, I don't think. No, it has to be ability checks. So